Yes, Manish. Now you can explain how you have solved question number 9, 5.9 of chapter 5. Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, first of all, we will implement the clear AC instruction.
See, first of
Before
all,
that, we
you,
have given some.
Manish, please read out the statement first. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
what is given and what you have to find out.
In this question, we are given that the content of the AC is uh, given that A937 in the hexadecimal value, and the value of E is given as 1. And we have to determine the contents of ACE, program counter, AR register IR in the hexadecimal value after the performing all the memory reference instruction. So we will perform it one by one. So first of all, we have value of AC as A937 as it is given in the question, and the value of PC is given as 0 to 1. Here it is given. Now first, an AR and IR do not have any value, so we had put a dash. Now first of all, we will implement the clear AC instruction. In the clear AC instruction, it will clear the AC. That is, it will remove the value which is present in the AC, and it will set it to 0. So after performing the clear AC instruction, AC will be set to 000, and all other value will remain same. E will remain same 1, and we know that the hexadecimal code for clear AC instruction is 7800. So IR will be storing its hexadecimal code, that is 7800, and address part will contain 0 to 11 digit. That is, it will contain the last three part of the hexadecimal value, that is 800. Now we will do the next instruction, that is clear
Very good.
E.
Yes. Explain now.
Clear
Explain
E
next
will
section.
remove the value which is present in the E, and it will set it to 0. So we were having the value of E as 1. So now it will remove it and set it to 0. The rest value will remain same, and the same will be there as the hexadecimal code for clear E is 7400. So IR will be storing 7400, and AR will be storing the last three digits of the hexadecimal value. Now we have the next instruction as complement AC. Now it will complement the AC, and the rest, all the registers will have the same value. Now we will see how complement is doing. So we have value AC as A937. So first of all, we will convert it into binary. So we have A as 1010, 9 as 1001, 3 as 0011, and 7 as 0111. Now we will complement it. That is, 1 will be converted to 0 and 0 will be converted to 1. So after complementing, we will uh, make group of 4s and then write the hexadecimal value as 1000 stands for 8, 1100 stands for C, and 0110 stands for 6, and 0101 stands for 5. So after complementing, 5C8 value will be stored in the AC. As you can see that the value of E will remain same. AC will be storing the complement of A937, that is, we have calculated as 56C8. PC will be incremented by 1 as we have given the fetch instruction, and after each fetch instruction the PC gets incremented by 1, so it will contain 022, and IR will contain the hexadecimal code for the complement AC, that is 7200, and AR will contain the last three digits of the hexadecimal value.
Very good. Very good. Carry on.
Now we will do the complement E. Complement E instruction will complement the value which is present in the E. So we have given the question, in the question it is given then the value of E is 1. So after complementing E, 1 will be changed to 0. So complement E instruction, after the complement E instruction, E will be storing 0 and the other value will remain same, that is AC will be storing A937 only, and PC will be incremented by 1 due to the fetch instruction, and the IR and AR will contain the hexadecimal code which is given in the book. Like it is having 7100, and the AR will contain the last three digits of IR, that is 100. Now we will do circulate write AC. Now we will do the circulate write AC. In this, what we will do that first of all we have to shift the bits towards right hand side. So what we will do is that first of all we will take the 50th bit, that is 1 here, and we will transfer it to E. I written here that first of all AC 15, that is we have start the indexing from the right hand side. So this bit will be transferred to E, and then all other bits will be shifted towards right hand side. And then after that we will, the bit which was given into the E, we will transfer to at A C position 0. That is, you can see that first of all in the last there was 3 1, now it was 2, because the last one was shifted into the E first of all, then it was placed in the first, and all the other bits were shifted by the shift operation. Now after that we will make the pairs of 4, and then we will write their hexadecimal value, and we will get D49D. And circulate write AC only works on the AC register, so the E value will remain same as 1, and AC we have calculated as D49B, and PC will be incremented by 1 due to the fact, and AR and IR will contain the hexadecimal code which is 7080, and AR will contain the address part.
Very good, very good. Now come to the next statement.
Now we will do the circulate left AC. In this, this is also like the previous one, but in this we have to shift the bit towards left hand side. So what we will do is that we will, in the previous question we have transferred the AC 15 bit to the E, but in this we will do the reverse. First of all, the bit which is stored at 0 position, this bit 1, it will be moved it will be transferred to E, and then all the bits will be shifted towards left by the operation shift operation, and then we have to transfer the bit which was present in the E at the 15th position. You can see in the starting there were 1 0, but we have taken the first bit to the E, so it will remain 0, and all the other bits will be shifted towards left, and this one bit will move towards the right. And then after that we have to make the pair of 4, and then categorize, then write their hexadecimal value, and we will get, and we will get 526F. As you can see that in circulate right left, circulate AC left, it works only on the AC register, so E will remain be 1, and the AC we have calculated as 526F, and PC will be incremented by 1 due to the fetch instruction, and AR and IR will contain the hexadecimal code for the CIL instruction, that is 7040, and the AR will contain the last 3 digits. Now we will do the next instruction, which is increment. It is this instruction will increment the AC, that is, it will add 1 to the value which is present in the AC. So in this, first of all, we have to convert the A937 into the hexadecimal value, and that after that we have to perform the addition operator. Then after that we have to add 1 in this, and then after getting that we again have to do the process of converting it in the hexadecimal, and after that we will get A938, and the increment only works on the AC operator, so the E will remain same and the PC will be incremented by 1, and the IR and AR will contain the hexadecimal code. Now skip AC if skip skip next instruction if AC is positive. Now in this we have to increment the PC by 1 whenever the AC is positive, and to check in the binary form when the whether the number given to us is positive or negative, we check its leftmost bit. So if it is 0, then we can say that the number is positive. But here you can see, as here I have converted the hexadecimal value into the binary. Here you can see that the 15th bit is 1. So the number is negative. So this condition is getting false. So PC will not be incremented and AC and E will get remain same. Here you can see that E will contain the same value, AC will also contain same value, and PC will also contain 0 to 2. If the value if the value was 0, then it should be incremented by 0. It should be incremented by 1, and the value should be 0 to 3. But the number given to us is negative, so it will not be incremented. And AR and IR will contain the respective hexadecimal code.
Also explain that why it is to be treated as negative, because extreme right leftmost bit works as a sign bit. If value of sign bit is 1, so that will indicate the number is negative. Else if its value is 0, it will indicate the number is positive. So this is the way how we express the sign in the binary form. Sign of a number, or whether it's a negative number or a positive, accordingly it is represented. Okay.
Okay. So next instruction is skip the next instruction if AC is negative. As ma'am has told that the leftmost bit is treated as the sign bit, which is if 0, then the number is taken as positive, and if it is 1, then it is taken as negative. So in this we will check the 50th bit, as it is the leftmost bit and it is 1. So we will increment the PC. That is, by incrementing the PC, we will skip the next instruction. So we have to increment the PC by 1, and the value of AC and E will not be changed. In this, only the value of PC will be changed, because it is skipping the instruction, and the instruction can be skipped only when the PC can be increased by 1, and when PC is incremented, then the AR will contain the instruction of the next address. So the instruction will be skipped. So PC will contain 0 to 3, because 1 was initially it was 0 to 1. It became 0 to 2 because of the fetch sequence which we given, and another it was incremented because of the skip next instruction if AC is negative. That's why it is having 0 to 3, and the rest value will remain same, that is A937, and E will have 1, and IR and AR will contain the hexadecimal code. Now the next instruction is skip the next instruction if AC is 0. But as we can see that we are given the value of AC as A937, which is not equal to 0. So in this case, the PC will not be incremented by 1, and the value will be remain same. That is AC will be as A937, E will be 1, and this 2 will contain the hexadecimal code. So there will be no change, as AC is not 0, it is A937. Now the next instruction is skip the next instruction if E is 0. That is, it will increment the PC if the value stored in the E is 0. But here in the question we are given that E is storing the value as 1. So in this case also PC will not be incremented by 1, and the AC and E will be storing the same value, and PC will be storing 0 to 2, 1 incremented due to the fetch sequence. Now the next instruction is hold. It will hold the process. so there will be no change in the registers. That is, it will hold the process, that it will stop the execution. That is, so E will be storing one only, all the contents which were there in the previously, they will be stored as same, and this will be storing the hexadecimal value of the hexadecimal code which is given in our book.
Very good, Manish. Yes, any doubt from any of the student regarding this question? Manish, very good. I am giving you 1 star. Now
Thank you, ma'am.
tell me next who would be explaining the next question. Let me see. Manish Sharma, है ना? You are Manish Sharma. You already got 3 stars. Very good. And yes, Yash has done. Raise the hand. Who else? Akhil. Akhil, are you there? Akhil, are you there? Akhil is there here in this class or not? Next question is question number 10, 5.10. Yash has raised the hand. Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am, I can explain.
Who is saying? Who said?
Yash.
Yash said. Other than Yash, anybody else has solved this question? Nobody else. Akhil, have you solved it? Vivek has solved. Manish
I
has.
I haven't done it actually.
Huh?
Haven't done it.
You have not done.
I didn't get the time yesterday.
चलो यश आप करो बेटा. Explain करो. Share your screen. Soumya also has done. करो यश आप करो explain. And next question will be explained by Soumya. यश आप करो. यश एक बार हॉल्ट को फिर से एक्सप्लेन कर देना. लास्ट वाला पार्ट था ना 5.9 का, उसे रिपीट करो एंड देन स्विच टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 10.
Yes, mic off है.
Sorry. So this is halt computer instruction. The instruction code of this is 7001. 7 meaning that it is register reference, and 001 it is also an additional information. So this 001 will be stored in address register whenever this instruction halt instruction is fetched. So AR will be changed to
Explain the function of halt as well.
okay. The halt function is used to stop the execution of codes.
Some
So for
disturbance is coming. Ayush, mute your mic. Some of the students have unmute their mic. Ashutosh, I think disturbance is from your side. Just mute your mic. आशुतोष 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 को मैसेज डालो म्यूट करने के लिए. Yes, please go ahead.
I can show halt in CPU sim itself. Here we are just we have to just check the instruction. So the instruction we have in the table we have given these data that halt corresponds to 7001 instruction code. So instruction register will store the complete code. The last 3 bits of the instructions are stored in the address register. So the address register will store this value 001, and there will be no change in accumulator register, because hard bit when the halt computer statement executes, only the change take place in the halt bit that we create as a hardware module. So elsewhere we won't see any change, and e will also remain same as initially it was 1, so it will still be 1, and program counter will be incremented by 1, so it was 21, now it will become 22. And the halt computer statement, it sets the halt bit to 1, and as the halt bit is set to 1, our program execution stops. That is the function of halt computer function. And the next
Correct,
question,
correct. Yes, please go ahead.
in the next question, we have an instruction at address 021, and I bit is 0, that is it is a direct address instruction. And OP code of and address part, we have been given the details. The memory word at 083 address contains B85F2. So this is the actual data that is stored at address 083 in the memory, and content of AC is A937. So we have two datas here. One is in AC A937 in hexadecimal, and another in memory address 083, and the data is B8F2. So we have to go to the instruction cycle and determine the contents of PC, AR, DR, AC, and IR after our statement has been executed. And we have to repeat the same problem 6 more times, starting with OP code of another memory reference instruction. So we have memory reference instructions like AND, add, load to AC, and so for all of these instructions, we have to give the contents of the following registers. So here I have actually मैंने गलती से ऐड कर दिया था पहले, तो मैंने ऊपर ऐड कर दिया, नीचे एंड कर दिया. वैसे फर्स्ट इट इज
No
एंड.
problem, no problem, no problem.
So first of all, the content of AC, I have converted it into binary. So you can see over here A937, when converted to binary, A will be converted into these 4 bits, 9 will be converted into next 4 bits, 3 to next 4, and similarly 7 to the next 4. And then operation will be performed in binary and then converted back into hexadecimal value. So first value we will be getting in the AND instruction from the accumulator register. Second value we will fetch from memory address at 083, and it will be first fetched to the data register, because we cannot directly operate between memory and AC. So as you can see that the data register value over here is now B8F2, and then this data value and AC value will be operated. So for AND it is 1 on 1 will give 1, and otherwise it will give 0. So the AND operation will take place bitwise, and the result that we will be getting, it will be again converted into hexadecimal. So these values when converted into hexadecimal will give us the output A832. This will be stored in accumulator register. So AC is A832. Data register has B8F2 because we had to fetch it from the memory. PC is 022 because it will be incremented by 1. And the instruction code of AND in direct address mode is 0083, because address part here is 083. So address register also has 083, and the instructions address part also has the same value. And the OP code of AND is 0, so it is 0083. Now the next instruction would be
Very good,
add
very good.
instruction. So mostly we are repeating the same process, but just the OP code has been changed from 0 to 1. So now instruction register has 1083, 1 referring to the OP code and 083 referring to the memory address given in the question. Similarly, address register also has 083, and program counter will be incremented by 1, so it is 022. Now the data will again be fetched into the DR, so DR will also be updated, and then the contents of DR and AC, these will be added. So addition will take place. Now in this instruction, we will see that the most significant bits of both the registers is 1. That is, when we add these values, it will give us an overflow value. The input and the registers are both 16-bit, but we will be getting a 17-bit output. So the overflow bit will be neglected. So here I have given it in a box. So this one bit will be neglected, and we will be starting our pairing of 4 from the end. So 9 to 2 6, and the end bit will be neglected. Only 6 to 2 9 will
Yes,
be the output.
once please show them that how this addition has taken place. Though we'll do this process of addition in detail, binary level addition in detail in third chapter. But for the time being, you explain it that how you have done the addition bit by bit, and every time whenever you are going to add 2 bits, the carry bit is being generated, and that is forwarded to the subsequent bits, and that is being added in the next 2 bits. Show them how this addition has taken place, bit by bit, how you have calculated this result. In the same question that you are showing.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, yes, okay, good. Explain it if you are explaining.
So binary addition has some simple rules like 0 plus 0 equals to 0, 0 plus 1 equals 1. Similarly, 1 plus 0 equals 1, and 1 plus 1 equals 10. Now this 0 will be taken and 1 will be the carry. So I can write equal to 0
1
and
plus 1 actually, 1 plus
carry
1
1.
actually should be 2. Should be 2 if you consider it in decimal. But when you reconvert it in binary, it will be written as 10, 1, 0. But though that actually is not the 10, that is the only the way of representation in binary that actually stands for the value 2, but in binary 1 0, and 0 will be the magnitude, and 1 will be treated as a carry, and that will be carried forward to the subsequent addition level of addition. Similarly, 1 plus 1 will be 3, and in binary it will be written as double 1.
Yes, so double 1 will be written as 1, and then carry will also be 1. Similarly, we can create our own rules, but here we will be using up to 3 only. So these are the basic rules that we require for this question. And now when we see the question, it is A937 and B8F2. So A937 and B8F2. So A937 is 10. So 9, 3, and 7. The next number is B8F2. B is 11. Eight, F is 15. 2 is
Ma'am, here 3 will be 0011, right?
Yeah, 3 will be 1 1 1 1.
okay. Mm, okay, so we will start from the least significant bits. When we add 1 and 0, by these rules, we will get 1, no carry. 1 and 1, we will get 0, and 1 carry is generated to the next bit. Now 1 and 1 will again be 0, and 1 carry will be generated. Similarly, when we keep on going, so 1 plus 0, again 1, no carry. 1 plus 1, 0, 1 carry. Now it is triple 1. So 1 1 1 will give 1 and carry will also be 1. Now 1 0 1, again 0 and 1 carry, 1 1 0 and 1 carry, 1 1 will be 0 and 1 carry, 1 0 will be 1, 0 0 will be 0, 1 1 0 and 1 carry, 1 1 0 and 1 carry, triple 1 1 and 1 carry, 1 0 1 1 1 will be, now see 0, we have already finished the 16 bits, but still we get 1 as a carry bit. Now when we start pairing, we will pair these four values,
This is treated as the AND carry. This last carry is treated as an AND carry, and that is discarded. And remaining value is treated as the final value.
So we get these values, and after discarding the AND carry, we will find the corresponding value. So 110 is corresponding to 6, 0010 is corresponding to 2, 0010 is again corresponding to 2, and 1001 corresponds to 9. So our final answer will be 6229, neglecting this one bit because we cannot store more than 16-bit value in the DR or the AC register.
Very good.
So here at the end, AC will store 6229, and DR that has fetched the memory value, PC will be 022. PC will be same in most of the cases, and AR will be 083, IR will be 1083. After add, and then we have load AC. LDA stands for load AC. So what it does, it fetches the memory value, and then it memory value is first fetched into data register, and then from the data register it is stored into accumulator register. So the memory value at 083 address is B8F2. So B8F2 will go to the DR as well as to the AC register. Now the load AC is the third, so it has the OP code 2, and the address part remains same. So AR contains 083, and address part of the instruction register also contains 083. So this will load the memory value into AC.
Yes, this the
Yes,
data directly from memory cannot be transferred to AC in the context of common bus diagram. This is my query. Do we have the direct connection?
I think it can be
I
done.
think no. That will have to open the common bus diagram. You will have to see. Because first of all, you are transferring it to DR and subsequently to AC. I think you can open the common bus diagram and you can see that whether you do have the direct connections. Let me see. From memory to AC, yes, I have opened common bus diagram. And from memory, no. You directly cannot transfer it to AC. There is no direct connection from common bus to AC. And that is why first it is mandatory to transfer the contents from memory to common bus, then from common bus to DR, and subsequently from DR to AC. This is the only reason that you have transferred it through DR register. Okay. Now, yes, carry on.
But ma'am, AC to memory can be directly done now because we can transfer.
Yes, AC to memory you can directly transfer, but from memory to AC directly you cannot transfer. Okay. You were talking about load to AC, but in case of store from AC, that you can do directly.
Okay, ma'am.
Do it.
Okay, so load to AC, firstly we have here transfer to DR and then to AC because there is no direct connection, and then it is stored to AC. Stored to AC, we can directly transfer to the memory address.
Store from AC and store it in the memory. Basically, you are reading the data from AC. Yes.
So from AC we have A937. So we can directly transfer it to the memory address. So this time data register will not have any change because there is a direct connection from AC to common bus and common bus to memory address. Now the store from AC has OP code 3. So instruction register data begins with 3. 083 again is the address part, and thus the address register also contains 083. Program counter will be incremented by 1, so it is 022. Data register will not be changed this time, so there will be no change. You can represent in the table by a dash, or I have simply written 0000. And accumulator value has transferred, but accumulator itself has not been changed, so it is same A937. Now next instruction, we have branch unconditionally. So this instruction will take us to the new address. Like currently the instruction that we have fetched, it has been reading from the we were having PC valued 021 initially. So the 021 value of PC, from the 021 value we were reading the instruction. Now the branch and unconditionally statement will change the PC value to the value in the address register. So what will happen is the next instruction that will be fetched from the 083. Instead of like PC going into 22, PC will directly go to 083 line. So PC value has been changed to 083 from the address register, and the branch unconditionally had OP code 4. So 4083 will be in the instruction register, and AC and DR value have not been changed, so there is no change in DR as well as no change in accumulator register. Just the value of PC has been set to 083. Now next is branch and store return address. Actually I was having a doubt in sixth one. Can you please explain this one?
ब्रांच एंड सेव रिटर्न एड्रेस है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
तो ये शो में द स्टेटमेंट अपना ही खोल दो जो आपका खुला हुआ था. लेट मी सी कि आपका एट प्रेजेंट क्या वैल्यू है कि इन केस आपका पीसी. अच्छा, यू कैन गो टू दैट स्टेटमेंट्स फर्स्ट फॉर व्हाट माइक्रो इंस्ट्रक्शंस आर रिक्वायर्ड इन ऑर्डर टू गेट a BSA implemented. You can show me those statements, and then on one-to-one correspondence, one-to-one mapping basis, you can solve this question. That's it. Or let me share my screen. Should I share the PPT that I had on that day had shown you?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, मतलब I just got confused कि यहाँ पे 83 और 84 में क्यों हो रहा है सब. मतलब फिर मैंने आंसर चेक किया, फिर चेंज किया ये.
See, it will be decomposed in two parts. BHA, first of all, what you have to jump to some new location, right? You have to jump to the location, and prior to that, you have to store the return address. Two things you have to interpret. अब उसके केस में let me share my screen and let me show you. Yes. These are the micro instructions needed to implement BSA instruction. तो आपका क्या करना है आपने? It is decomposed in two parts. One is save the return address before jumping to any other location, before branching to some another location. And save return address means at present whatever the value is there in PC में आपका क्या था 83 था, you need to store that value in some of the location in M of AR. Thereafter what you have to do, you have to increment the value of PC by 1 basically, and जो 84 हो जाएगा, और 84 पे you need to jump on 84, और 84 को पे jump लगाने के लिए that means that new value needs to be saved in PC register. तो इसलिए आपने प्रोग्राम काउंटर को 84 कर दिया. एक बार आप अपना दिखाओ, इसी कंटेक्स्ट में आप इंटरप्रेट करो, दिखाइए, अपना दिखाओ, और लेट मी.
तो मैम पहले PC to MAR जाएगा कि पहले
आप पहले PC to M of AR जाएगा. आप रिटर्न एड्रेस को पहले सेव करेंगे ना, उसके बाद PC को फिर उसके बाद इंक्रीमेंट करेंगे. और इंक्रीमेंट आपने क्यों किया? बिकॉज यू नीड टू जंप टू दैट लोकेशन. कौन सी लोकेशन में? वी आर एज्यूमिंग कि हम AR प्लस 1th लोकेशन पर जंप लगा रहे हैं. एट प्रेजेंट AR की वैल्यू 83 है और वी वांट टू जंप एट AR 84 लोकेशन, और उस पे जंप लगाने के लिए 84 लोकेशन विल नीड टू बी ट्रांसफर टू द प्रोग्राम काउंटर. बट prior to jumping, what you will have to do, you will have to store the value of PC in some of the location in in memory basically.
ओके मैम, तो मेमोरी में 22 स्टोर होगा.
यस.
या 20, और उसमें PC में फिर 84 चले गया. और
यस.
और फिर AR भी, क्योंकि PC में 84 है, फिर AR 84 हुआ ना.
यस, क्योंकि आपका AR की वैल्यू भी बढ़ गई ना. ठीक है, इंक्रीमेंट हो गई. राइट. आप दिखाओ, अपना शेयर करो PDF. शुड आई स्टॉप शेयरिंग?
यस मैम.
Because once you need to solve that, you need to keep these two statements in front of you, these two micro instructions in front of you. You need to understand the meaning behind it. Now you share your screen.
Yes ma'am.
And explain it.
So PC that initially has value 22 after because after the 21 statement will be executed, PC will be incremented. So PC will have 22 now. So this 22, we are saving it as the return address, because at some point of time in program, we will go back to address 22 whenever required. So we store it in the memory location that is 083.
Correct.
So the instruction register has OP code 5 of branch and store address, and address part is 083. So this is the value of the instruction register. Now we will increment the value of address register by 1 and send it to program counter, so that we can jump to this the data at this address. So first of all, the address register value will be stored to program counter, and then from program counter, when we go to the program counter at 084, so the address register value has also been incremented to 84, and then program counter, because after saving the initial value of program counter, we need to go to new address, so it will also be changed to 084. Now there is no change in the value of data register and accumulator, because we are only dealing with saving address. So address work is generally done by program counter and address register. So DR and AC will not change. Instruction will be same. Just the AR and PC both will now be 84.
Very good.
Okay. Last one in this question is increment and skip if 0. So the value at the memory address, that is here memory address 083. If the value at this address is 0 after incrementing, then we will skip. That is, then we will change the content of PC. But here we can see that the memory value initially is B8F2. So we will fetch this value into the data register. Then we will increment the data register value, that is B8F3 will be the new value. Now when we check B8F3, it is not equal to 0. So here no skipping has been done. That is simply PC will be incremented by 1. If skipping had been done, then PC would have been 0, 2, 3 here. But since the value is not equal to 0 after incrementing, now this value will be again transferred back into the memory because we had to increment the value at the memory address. Now the instruction register contains 6083, that is OP code of increment and skip. If 0 for direct address is 6 and the address is 083. Similarly, the address register contains 083. Program counter just incremented by 1 from 21, it is 22. Data register at the end of this code sequence had the value B8F3. So data register will have B8F3 and accumulator has not been changed. So A937.
Very good, very good, very good, Yash. So I have given you 1 star. Now next question. What is the next question? It is question number. This was question number 10 now. Now question number 11. Yes, who will be solving question number 11? Anybody is being able to solve it? Question number 11. कौन करेगा? बताओ बेटा. सौम्या, yes. आप करो बेटा.
I can share
your
the
screen. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
So in this question we are given
ये बेटा
show the contents. Yes ma'am.
ये साउंड किसकी आ रही है? बैकएंड से साउंड आ रही है कोई? देखिए.
One second. Now it's better.
Better, comparatively better. Yes. Now explain.
Yes ma'am. So the question is show the contents in hexadecimal of the registers PC, AR, DR, IR and SC of the basic computer when an ISJ indirect instruction is fetched from the memory and executed. So here the initial content of PC is given to us and we are given some more information which we will use in the question.
बेटा साउंड तो अभी भी आ रही है. रिकॉर्डिंग इश्यूज हो जाएंगे फिर उसमें वीडियो में. आप एक बार चेक कर लो कहाँ से साउंड आ रही है.
Should I change?
Yeah, you can.
Yes. Yes ma'am.
Yes, please.
So now I will show you the answer. So we are given the initial value of PC and we are given the source code at 0. So it will run from 0 to 6 and it will again become 0. It will not become 0.
Prior to Soumya,
Yes,
please read out the statement. Read out the statement. What actually you have to do, explain it first.
Yes. So here we are given the contents of PC, AR, DR. Sorry. Show the contents in hexadecimal of registers PC, AR, DR, IR and SC of the basic computer and ISJ indirect instructions fetched from the memory and executed. The initial content of PC is given. The content of memory at address 755 is EA9F. The content of memory at address A9F is 0C35 and the content of memory at address C35 is FFFF. So we have to make a table of 5 columns and we will do the instructions as directed.
And what we have to find out? That also you explain.
And we have to find the contents in hexadecimal of these registers at the end of the instructions.
Give the answer in a table with 5 columns, one for each register and a row for each timing signal, and show the contents of registers after the positive transition of each clock pulse. Means what you have to do, basically you are going to talk about a single instruction ISZ and you have to show all phases of the instruction in the context of instruction cycle, that with respect to various timing signals, what will be the change in a respective register after fetching a sequence, decoding the sequence, and then with respect to various timing signals, like we had done in the instruction cycle now. And this was the T0, T1 was referring
Yes.
to the fetch phase, then T2 was referring to the decoding phase, D3 and onwards, the T3 was basically for decision making and onwards, and so on. After what will happen eventually after the execution of ISZ, what actually will be the values of the resultant result registers. Yes, please explain.
So the initial value of PC is given, and we are not given any initial value of other registers. The source code will run from 0 to 6 and then again become 0. So in the first step at T0, the value of PC will be given to the AR register. So now, as in the question we are given, now the value of PC was 755, which is transferred to the AR register. So now AR is having the value 755. Now, as in the question is given, when the value of AR is 755, then the value of MAR will be EA9F. So now the value of MAR is EA9F. So now at T1, when the value of MAR will be transferred to information register, IR. Now the value of IR has become EA9F, and the value of PC will be incremented by 1. So Yash has already explained the binary addition, so I will explain you the addition in hexadecimal. So F, in the first step we will do F plus 1. So the value of F is 15, and it will be added to 1, will become 16. Now 16 can be written as 16 into 1 plus 0.
एक मिनट जस्ट होल्ड ऑन सौम्य, तो आपका T0 और T1 में आपका क्या हुआ, फैचिंग का काम हुआ, तो आप थोड़ा सा स्लो पेस पे एक्सप्लेन करो, ठीक है? हाँ, तो जो हर टाइमिंग सिग्नल के अगेंस्ट क्या हो रहा है और क्या वैल्यूज चेंज हो रही है वो सब एक्सप्लेन करो. दो यू आर राइट, यू आर एक्सप्लेनिंग इन अ करेक्ट मैनर, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा इलाबोरेटिव ज्यादा हो जाओ.
I can explain the addition in hexadecimal.
एक मिनट, गो बैक. हाँ, तो आप बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करके उसके एडिशन दिखा दो ना.
बाइनरी यश इज ऑलरेडी टोल्ड हाउ टू डू.
कोई बात नहीं, एक बार फिर से कर दो, फिर कोई बात नहीं, नो इशू. एक मिनट, आप डायरेक्टली एडिशन पे पहुंच के आपने सारे फेजेस एक्सप्लेन कर दिए, T0, T1, T2 दिखाओ एक बार. एडिशन तो लास्ट में होगा ना बेटा, एक बार देखो.
T0 पे PC to AR होगा, फिर T1 पे MAR to IR होगा, उसमें एडिशन होगा.
राइट, एक मिनट. T0 पे आपका क्या हुआ, PC की वैल्यू को AR में किया, T1 में IR से उठा के M of AR में डाला और PC को इंक्रीमेंट किया. मींस T0 और T1 पे बेसिकली आपका फैचिंग का काम हुआ. फैचिंग के बाद आपकी जो इंस्ट्रक्शन की वैल्यू थी वो IR में आ चुकी है, राइट? उसके बाद आप जो एडिशन कर रहे हैं कौन से टाइमिंग सिग्नल में कर रहे हैं?
T1.
नेक्स्ट टाइमिंग सिग्नल नहीं, T1 में ही कर रहे हैं, दिखाइए कि T2 में कर रहे हैं.
T2 में तो डिकोडिंग होगी.
अच्छा, आप पीसी को इंक्रीमेंट कर रहे हैं बेसिकली. ओके, ये पीसी को इंक्रीमेंट कर रहे हैं और पीसी की वैल्यू आपके हेक्साडेसिमल में है. और पीसी को एडिशन करने के लिए आप अल्टीमेटली उसे बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करके दिखा दो बेटा एक बार. अभी कंटेंट्स की आपकी एडिशन नहीं हुई, अभी सिर्फ पीसी की इंक्रीमेंटेशन हो रही है, राइट? यू आर राइट.
यस. So F will be written as 1 1 1 1. 7 will be written as So 1 plus 1 is 0 and the carry will go to 1. Now again it is 1 plus 1, so it will be 0 again. And the carry will go to here. Now it is 1 plus 1, so here it will be 0. And the carry will go here. 1 plus 1 again, 0. So it will continue like here only, and two parts we are getting as 0.
चार्जिंग हो रही है?
Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are
Yeah,
audible.
please.
Yes.
Yeah, Soumya.
So here so now in this part it will become 8. So we will get the value as 800.
Correct. Very good.
So we are getting the value of PC as 800. And now at T2, we will decode OP code and the value of IR 12 to 14. So the value of IR 0 to 11 will go to AR. At 0 to 11, the value of IR is A9F. One second. Is at T2. So the value of IR at 0 to 11 is A9F. So here it will go to the AR. The value of AR now becomes A9F. So in the question it is given when the value of AR is A9F, the value of MAR will become 0C35. Here we will get the memory difference at 0 so that we can continue the further instructions. Otherwise it will have been stopped. So now at T3, the value of MAR will be transferred to the AR. So now AR is having the value 0C35.
अच्छा, M of AR को AR में क्यों करें? Because the instruction is indirect.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, because memory reference is 0.
Memory reference is 0. इसका क्या
Ma'am,
मतलब हुआ?
that means it is indirect only.
नहीं, इसे मेमोरी रेफरेंस इज इक्वल टू 0 नहीं कहेंगे, इसे ith बिट कहेंगे 0 है, मोड बिट कहेंगे इसे 0 है, तो वो तो डायरेक्ट एड्रेस हो गई. मोड बिट 0 का मतलब डायरेक्ट एड्रेस हो गई. लेकिन एम ऑफ एआर को एआर में तब करते हैं जब वो इनडायरेक्ट हो.
बट
एड्रेस को फिर से एड्रेस वाले उसमें डालेंगे. देखो क्या गिवन है.
And this is
ये
and
तो
0 is the memory reference, so it is indirect.
अरे नहीं नहीं बेटा नहीं, ये तो था कि इन ऑर्डर टू डिसाइड whether it is a memory reference kind of or input output or register reference kind of. further memory reference given है तो further अगर I mode bit है 15th bit इसका extreme most last bit left most bit अगर वो 0 है तो डायरेक्ट है और 1 है तो इनडायरेक्ट है. आप ये देखो कि स्टेटमेंट रीड आउट करो एक बार. न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन पे जाओ, आप इसी बुक के बैक एक्सरसाइज पे जाओ और रीड आउट करो क्या लिखा हुआ है.
Yes.
हाँ नीचे आओ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 यहाँ पर देखो क्या लिखा है. शो द कंटेंट्स इन हेक्साडेसिमल ऑफ रजिस्टर्स PC AR DR IR and SC of the basic computer when an ISZ in the indirect instruction. You can see specifically focus is there on indirect. Indirect मतलब extreme leftmost bit आपको 1 मिलेगा अगर उसे बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करोगे उसकी वैल्यू और उसकी इंस्ट्रक्शन की बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू और बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू में एक्सट्रीम मोस्ट और फिर उस केस में एड्रेस को फिर से एड्रेस में करेंगे और जब इनडायरेक्ट को प्रैक्टिकली भी इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे आपने किया आई थिंक डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट उस केस में फिर से एक बार आपको क्या करना होता है एड्रेस को एड्रेस रजिस्टर में करना होता है एमओफ एआरएथ में जो भी वैल्यू होगी दैट अगेन विल बी ट्रीटेड एज अ एड्रेस ऑफ द फाइनल ऑपरेंड. अच्छा रीड आउट करने दो कंप्लीट.
Yes.
Show the contents in hexadecimal of all these registers of the basic computer when ISZ. Indirect means ISZ instruction can work in the direct address mode as well as in an indirect address mode also. But here specifically it is working in the indirect mode. Is fetched from memory and executed. The initial content of PC is this. The content of memory at address is this. These are the contents of memory at address this. The content of memory at address is this, means further it will work as the address part. 7FF will work as the address, further EA9F will work as the final effective address of the content. The content of memory, एक minute. No. This is the value of the bind coded form of instruction, ISZ instruction है. The content of memory, आपका जो देखो पीसी के अंदर क्या है, पीसी बेसिकली क्या पॉइंट आउट करता है, बेसिकली पॉइंट आउट करता है वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन को, वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन के एड्रेस को. इसका मतलब वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन का एड्रेस को कर रहा है और वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन की बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू मेमोरी में क्या है, E9F है, गिवन है, आई थिंक यही है EA9F, बट ये तो 1 से स्टार्ट. एक मिनट, EA9F है. फर्दर एक बार पहले अंडरस्टैंड कर ले, स्टेटमेंट पे जाओ बेटा, वापस पढ़ने दो. EA9F है और ये लास्ट के राइट मोस्ट 12 बिट्स आपका एड्रेस का काम करेंगे. A9F किसी भी इंस्ट्रक्शन के राइट मोस्ट 12 बिट्स, हाँ A9F. द कंटेंट ऑफ मेमोरी एट एड्रेस A9F इज 0C3F, मतलब AR की वैल्यू A9F हुई. फर्दर फिर एड्रेस क्या मिल रहा है 0C3F. ये फाइनल वो इफेक्टिव एड्रेस बनेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि इंस्ट्रक्शन आपकी इनडायरेक्ट
एड्रेस है. 0 to 11 bits are transferred to AR here.
हाँ AR में गए ना, तो A9F
so AR becomes A95.
A9F
yes.
और A9F में फर्दर जो एड्रेस मिल रहा है वो फिर फाइनल इफेक्टिव एड्रेस होगा जो एम ऑफ AR में जाएगा. 0335 ये हो गया ना, 0335 आई थिंक. फिर उसके लोकेशन पे जो डेटा स्टोर होगा वो DR में जाएगा. जैसे इनडायरेक्ट आपकी एड्रेस काम करती है उसी वे में आप उसे इंटरप्रेट करेंगे. दिस इज द इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस. और EA समथिंग करके जो गिवन है वो इनडायरेक्ट ISZ की बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू गिवन है. ओके, E का मतलब 4 times 1. और अगर आप टेबल में भी देखेंगे 5th चैप्टर में ISZ की जो बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू है इनडायरेक्ट के केस में 1xxx थी और यहाँ XXX की वैल्यू यहाँ पर गिवन है कि फिक्स कर दिया है कि एड्रेस यही वाली ही वैल्यू उठानी है. बट दैट बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू इज बिगिनिंग विद 1, जो कि आप टेबल में जाकर जो आपने मेमोरी रेफरेंस इंस्ट्रक्शन की हेक्सा कोडेड वैल्यूज की थी उसमें इट वाज बिगिनिंग विद 1XXX, नॉट 1. एक बार जाना, आप एक बार टेबल पे जाना, एक बार शो मी द टेबल इन द बुक.
मैम EXXX है.
XXX EXXX है. हाँ
Yes,
दिखा
ma'am.
दो एक बार. बस यहाँ भी E से बिगिन हो रहा है, एक बार दिखा दो. You need to understand the concept, the hexa-coded values, then only you will be able to solve these questions. एक बार टेबल दिखाओ क्या गिवन है. Yes, stop it here. हाँ अब देखो ISZ के अगेंस्ट क्या है. अगर 6XXX होती तो वो डायरेक्ट एड्रेस होती, लेकिन ये EXXX है तो क्या हुई, इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस है. और बुक में क्या गिवन है, E को तो बिगिन फिक्स कर दिया, उसके बाद एड्रेस E तो बाय डिफॉल्ट यही रहेगा, लेकिन XXX की वैल्यू को फिक्स कर दिया. XXX क्या आपका AR की वैल्यू है, एड्रेस वैल्यू है. स्पेसिफिक एड्रेस फिक्स कर दिया कि इसी एड्रेस पे जाके आपको डेटा कंटेंट उठाना है. लेकिन क्योंकि इनडायरेक्ट है तो इस एड्रेस पे जाके फिर से एड्रेस ही मिलेगा. फिर 2 बार करके ये एड्रेस हुआ, फर्दर एड्रेस हुआ और फाइनल जाके आपका क्या हुआ, फाइनल जाके यू विल बी गेटिंग द फाइनल वैल्यू ऑफ डेटा जो कि DR रजिस्टर में जाएगा. यस Aryan, why you are late in the class? Just now you joined the class. when it is almost going to be ended? Yes, please explain. Somya, now explain.
And from T4.
अब नाउ ISZ इंस्ट्रक्शन विल टेक प्लेस. अब इसका एग्जीक्यूशन होगा. जो इसकी फंक्शनैलिटी है जैसे एग्जीक्यूट करता है उसे वैसे एग्जीक्यूट करना है और फर्दर फिर उसके बाद जो रिजल्टेंट वैल्यूज आएंगी वो रजिस्टर्स में जाएंगी. Yes, please explain. मतलब इसमें with respect to beginning from the fetch cycle, then to the decoding, then decision making, and finally we have come to the execution part. वो with respect to various timing signals सारी चीजें दिखानी है. और आपको इसी टाइप का क्वेश्चन मॉडिफाई करके एग्जाम में आ सकता है. जैसे ISZ के लिए तो इसी टाइप का टाइमिंग सिग्नल्स के अगेंस्ट आपको BUN के लिए भी मांगा जा सकता है, ऐड के लिए भी कह सकते हैं, एंड के लिए भी कह सकते हैं. तो द क्वेश्चन में भी कस्टमाइज्ड. यस प्लीज.
So at T3, the value of MAR is transferred to AR. So now AR becomes C35 at T3. So now when AR is C35, the value of MAR is FFFF as given in the question here. Where's the question? One second. Yes. The content of memory at address C35 is FFFF. So at T4, the value of MAR will be transferred to DR. So the value of MAR is FFFF. So it will be transferred to DR, and now DR will become FFFF at T4. In the next instruction, the value of DR is incremented by 1. So FFFF plus 1 becomes 4 times 0. So now I will show you.
एक बार ये भी शो करके दिखा दो. हाँ हाँ यस. कैसे ऑल जीरोस आए?
So the first way of doing it is doing it directly in the hexadecimal. So the value of F is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 can be written as 16 into 1 plus 0. Here 0 will go to the sum and 1 will go to the carry. Again here F plus 0 is F 15 plus 0 and 1 is the carry, so it will again become 16. Now this cycle will repeat again and again. It will become 0 4 times. The second way of doing it is doing it in the binary form. The value of 1 plus 0 is 0. So all this will become 0, 0, 0 and 0. So we will get the answer at 0 4 times. So the value of TR is now 0, 0, 0, 0. And at T6, which is the final one, the value of DR is transferred to MAR. So the value of MAR is now 0, 0, 0, 0. And one more thing is that if the value of DR is 0, then PC is incremented by 1. So here the value of DR is 0. So the value of PC will be incremented by 1. So 800 plus 1 is 801. So at the last, the value of PC is 801, AR is 35, DR is 4 times 0, IR is EA9F, and SC again returns to 0. So it is done.
Why SC 0? So that it further
So
can
that
generate the
the
timing
further
signals.
process not.
Yes, yes, yes. for the timing signals beginning from T0, T1, T2, and so on. Very good,
Yes.
very good. I'm giving you 1 star. Very good. And now regarding the next question, who will be explaining? Question number 12. Yes, let me know who will be explaining this question. किस किसने सॉल्व किया है? Let me know. Vivek. हाँ Vivek, please explain it. Share your screen. करो बेटा.
Is the screen visible?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
visible.
Okay, so should I read out the question first? Ma'am, should I read out the question?
Sure, beta. Sure. Go
Okay.
ahead.
The question
Read
says
out the question.
the
Yes.
content of PC in a basic computer
शेयर
is
कर लो एक बार
3AF.
क्वेश्चन की स्टेटमेंट को शेयर की क्वेश्चन की स्टेटमेंट को शेयर कर लो एक बार एंड देन रीड आउट.
Okay, ma'am. Can you see the PDF?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Yeah. So the content of PC in a basic computer is 3AF. So all of this is in hexadecimal. Content of AC is 7EC3. So I've written this down, 3AF and 7EC3. Then the memory address, the content of memory at address 3AF is 932E, and the content at 32E is 09AC. So, and the content in the memory at 9AC is 8B9F. So I've just drawn this out. 3AF 932E, 32E, 09AC, and 9AC, 8B9F.
हाँ एक बार
So
एक्सप्लेन
this
करो
is the-
मेमोरी में जाके जो मेमोरी का लेआउट बनाया ना आपने उसमें एक्सप्लेन करो कैसे दिखाया जो अभी
So
आपने
the
पीडीएफ
left,
दिखाया. हाँ पीडीएफ में
so the
explain
left
करो.
hand side, this is the address,
Bring the
and the
cursor.
right hand
Bring the
side
cursor over
value.
it. Bring the cursor over it.
Ma'am, I have my cursor over it right now.
अच्छा कोई बात नहीं ऐसे एक्सप्लेन करो. जो
So the
3F
3AC
है 3F ये सारे आपके एड्रेसेस हैं मेमोरी में. राइट साइड वाला
ma'am.
कॉलम आपका हाँ का क्या कर रहा है
The
कि वेरी फर्स्ट
right
वैल्यू
side
आपकी
is the
इंस्ट्रक्शन की
content.
कंटेंट दैट कैन आइदर बी द बाइनरी कोडेड वैल्यू ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन और द डेटा और द ऑपरेंड. यस प्लीज आप एक्सप्लेन करो कि
So-
इसका क्या मीनिंग है.
So now from PC, the address is 3AF. So this is the memory instruction at that place is 932E. So
हाँ एक मिनट जस्ट
932E.
होल्ड ऑन. 3AF क्या है आपकी पीसी की वैल्यू है. इसका मतलब पीसी इज पॉइंटिंग टू द वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन. यू नो वेरी वेल कि आपका जब प्रोग्राम असेंबल एंड लोड करने के बाद मेमोरी में स्टोर होता है जनरली इन बाइनरी फॉर्म दो इट इज शोन इन द हेक्साडेसिमल फॉर्म. तो पीसी जो पॉइंट आउट करता है टू द वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन. तो पीसी के अंदर इस टाइम क्या पड़ा हुआ 3AF. दिस इज द एड्रेस ऑफ द वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन. और वेरी फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन क्या है 932E. 32E तो आपका क्या हुआ लास्ट के 12 बिट्स आपके क्या हुए जो आपके क्या कंप्राइज करेंगे आपका एड्रेस पार्ट करेंगे बिकॉज इट इज बिगिनिंग विद 9. और जब मेमोरी रेफरेंस इंस्ट्रक्शन व्हेन इट बिगिंस विद 9 तो ये किसी कौन सी वाली टाइप की इंस्ट्रक्शन होती है. यू शो द टेबल फ्रॉम द बुक जो आपकी मेमोरी रेफरेंस इंस्ट्रक्शन की है जो 9 से बिगिन हो रही है वो दिखाओ कौन सी वाली इंस्ट्रक्शन है किसकी हेक्सा कोडेड वैल्यू है. सो नाउ वी हैव टू गेस कि कौन सी वाली इंस्ट्रक्शन होगी, बिकॉज इट इज बिगनिंग विद 9 with 3 fixed value of 3 axis. 3 axis basically will refer to the address value, और ये एड्रेस बिट्स को फिक्स किया हुआ है. अब देखो 9 से क्या बिगिन हो रहा है, बेसिकली 9 से हो रहा है ऐड इंस्ट्रक्शन. ऐड एंड दैट स्पेसिफिकली इज वर्किंग इन द इनडायरेक्ट मोड, मतलब इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस है, इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस इंस्ट्रक्शन है. कौन सी वाली है, ऐड है. और 9 के बाद जो थ्री एक्सिस में अब तो वैल्यूज फिक्स कर दी हैं, दैट विल रेफर टू द एड्रेस पार्ट. एआर की वैल्यू बन जाएगी. फिर एआर में जाएंगे, जो वैल्यू मिलेगी वो फर्दर फिर एड्रेस का काम करेगा. मतलब ट्वाइस you need to accept the value of address because this is the indirect address instruction add. Now we come to the question. Yes, please.
So now we have to show the question. So now the A part, what instruction will be fetched and executed next?
हाँ,
So
आप इंस्ट्रक्शन का नाम बताना है.
3F.
मतलब आपको वैल्यूज देकर इंटरप्रेट करना है, आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि कौन सी वाली इंस्ट्रक्शन है, बिकॉज इट इज बिगनिंग विद 9. तो आप लिखेंगे ऐड इंस्ट्रक्शन है, दैट इज वर्किंग इन द इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस फॉर्म मोड. यस प्लीज.
So indirect add is working. This is the address given, and by default, the addition happens to the AC. So add the value of at 3 to E to AC. So now coming to the B part. B part is show the binary
पहले A
operation
part,
which will be performed.
एक minute. What is the instruction that will be fetched and executed next? So on the basis of that, which will be the answer? Add is the instruction that will be fetched and executed next. Add in indirect mode, right? अब B part को read out करो, क्या निकालना है? Read out करो question में B part.
B part is show the binary operation that will be performed in AC when the instruction is executed. So now
Binary operand का है ना? Operand
Operand.
लिखा हुआ था ना?
No,
AC
ma'am,
की वैल्यू क्या
operation.
होगी बेसिकली? एक मिनट. Show the binary operation that will be performed in the AC when the instruction is executed. Addition ही होगा बेसिकली. हाँ करो.
addition. So
Uh-huh.
now because this is indirect add, so I got the address from 3 to E. This is 09 AC. So the last 12 bits, which is 9 AC, because this is in hexadecimal, so last 3 will means the 12 bits.
एक मिनट. 7EC8 क्या है? AC की वैल्यू है. और आपका क्या है? 32E पर फिर से एड्रेस वैल्यू मिली 09 AC. ये भी आपका एड्रेस का काम कर रहा है. और 09 AC पे क्या वैल्यू मिली? 8B9F. ये वैल्यू आपके DR रजिस्टर की हो गई. मतलब you require 2 operands for performing the add operation. एक आप AC से उठा रहे हैं, AC के अंदर 7EC3 है, गिवन है. और दूसरी पहले 32E एड्रेस पे जाएंगे तो आपको 09 AC मिला. 09 AC एड्रेस पे जाएंगे तो 8B9F मिला. 89F आपका DR की वैल्यू है. अब दोनों की एडिशन करनी है. यस प्लीज. उसे बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करो. बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करके फिर एडिशन करो. उसे रिकन्वर्ट करो हेक्सा में. यस प्लीज.
I've added in the hexadecimal as itself. So
आपने हेक्सा में डायरेक्टली
now
कर लिया. प्रेफर गोइंग टू द बाइनरी फॉर्म. यस.
yeah. So ma'am, should I explain the hexadecimal add?
करो बेटा करो.
Ma'am?
प्रोसीड प्लीज.
Okay.
प्रोसीड.
So in how do we add in hexadecimal? Just it's the same as the binary one. Instead, we have a lot more characters. So now from F, it will roll back to a 0 and carry 1. So when you add 3 to an F, so 3, 0, 1, 2. So that means from F it becomes 2. We have a carry of 1. Same we do here. Just add. So C plus 9, that will be C, D, E, F, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 carryover, which is 6. 1 carryover once again. And then 1 plus E is F. F plus B is A. Just the same logic applies here. So carry 1. 7 plus, now this is 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 1, 16, which is 1, 0 in hexadecimal. So 1 carryover and 0 is left here. So now this 1 extra carryover goes to the E if we have it, or this is taken as the overflow bit, and the OA62 is taken in the AC. So now this is stored back again in the AC. Now the C part is give the contents of the register PC, AR, DR, AC, and IR in hexadecimal. and the values of E and I and sequence counter. So now the values. So because the initial value of PC was 3AF, and during the fetch sequence we increase the value of PC. So 3AF plus 1 will be 3BO, because F, when we add 1 to F, it becomes 10 in hexadecimal, and then 1 is added to A, so that means B and O. So 3BO is the value of PC. AC has the new added value OA62. I is 1, E is 1, E the overflow bit, and I was the indirect bit. DR has the value from the memory, which was 8B9F. IR remains the same, which is 932E, the value which was first given in the instruction cycle. And then AR is 9AC, the value which we took from the memory. And SC is 0, but because SC is a 4-bit register, so 0000. That's how all the values are derived.
Very good, Vivek. I have given you 1 star. So that's all about 5th chapter. If you do have any query, you can ask. Or now tell me regarding the status of your practicals. I had explained you the logic behind implementing memory reference instruction and the sample program, as well as the similar program, the program similar to the sample program. And other than that, the register reference programs. 3 programs are based related to the register reference. Now tell me the status. How many of these you have done? And I have sent you the my recorded videos as well. Please let me know how many programs you have done. ये बताओ मेमोरी रेफरेंस का किसने कर लिया? इनमें से either of these programs किसने कर लिया है? Yes? Nobody? आयुष आप बताओ बेटा. अखिल आप बताओ. यश, सौम्या, विवेक, मनीष.
Ma'am, I have done
Ma'am,
all these till 5.
मेरे को थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट में, तो मींस थोड़ा और प्रैक्टिस करना है मेरे को.
अच्छा ठीक है. और ये आप बता रहे थे
हम 13, 14, 15 कर लिए थे, अभी मेमोरी वाले शुरू करने हैं.
अच्छा यश
मेमोरी और
देखो
रजिस्टर
13, 14, 15 डायरेक्ट एड्रेस, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट एड्रेस पे बेस्ड है, तो विवेक को हेल्प करोगे आप, राइट? और रिगार्डिंग नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम्स जो रजिस्टर रेफरेंस प्रोग्राम्स हैं, मेमोरी रेफरेंस प्रोग्राम्स हैं, आयुष आप बताओ.
यस मैम. क्या
आयुष टेल योर स्टेटस, कितने प्रोग्राम्स कर लिए बेटा आपने?
मैम सक्सेसफुली मींस आई हैव स्मूथली डन ऑल टिल द लॉजिकल ऑपरेशंस ओनली. डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट में मींस थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम